What is up, my beautiful sewing family? How you guys doing today? So today's Tuesday, which means we are doing Sick Quick Tips Tuesday, and today I'm showing you guys how to remove serging threads from a project that you made a mistake on. Now, before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Now, I don't know about you, but there's been quite a few times, especially when making corsets, that I have accidentally sewn a piece together to another piece that shouldn't be together. It happens, and it happens to the best of us. So today I'm going to show you two different ways to remove these threads. Now, I know you're thinking, just trim it off. Don't do that. So here I have serged two pieces of fabric together that is a heavy duty vinyl. Now you want to identify the right side of the serging, which is the top of the project. Now, the biggest tip I'm going to give you guys is get a good pair of scissors. This one is my bent handle duckbill scissor. These are brand new. I love these for so many different projects. These are a great go-to scissor. Now, before I discovered other scissors, these were kind of my go-to embroidery thread snips. I do like them, but it does have kind of a sharp point. Now, these do have a sharp point too, but these are kind of curved at the end, and they're more based for like embroidery and like snipping threads. So these are kind of a go-to scissor for me. Now, the first thing I do with a heavyweight is I actually like to remove the excess thread from both ends of my project. Then on the right side of my fabric, so the side that was facing up when it came out of my serger, I'm just cutting the threads all the way down on the top edge. In between needle 1 and 2, just after that, before it goes up over the edge of the fabric, that's what I'm snipping. So I'm not cutting into where needle 1 and 2 would be. I'm just cutting the upper looper. Now I'm going to show you with my bent handle scissors. These ones are fantastic for this. And this is why I say you want to have a good pair of scissors, because you can get a couple of snips in there and then just rest that the edge of the scissor along the fabric, and it'll just zip off the project really quick. Now, I have tried this trick with like a seam ripper, but I always worry that I'm going to gouge the fabric, so I don't really recommend that. Now, from the reverse side, what you're going to do is pull on that thread until one of those loops comes up. And then what you'll do is you'll just tug on that loop, and you'll see that it just comes apart straight away. And that's because we cut the upper looper away from it. The upper looper and the lower looper are the two ones that interlock over the edge of the fabric, and needle 1 and 2 are the ones that go straight through the edge of the fabric. Now, from the right-hand side, you're going to grab a hold of needle 1 and 2, which are the two straight ones, and right here, you saw that? It just zips straight off of your fabric. And while you can try to take your hand and run it down the edge of your project to get rid of those threads, the biggest thing that I like to do, see how it just comes apart really nice and easy. What I actually like to do is I like to grab my trusty little lint roller, and I like to lint roll the edge of the project. Quick and easy. So, moving along, let's say with stretch and lightweight fabrics. Now, this is kind of different. We're going to identify the front of the project, and I like to clip the left side and work from the right, with the right side of the threads facing up, just like we did with the heavyweight. Now, what I do is I pull on the end of the thread, and there's 4 threads on the end of here, but you can see that these 2 threads that are kind of hanging up here like little rabbit ears, those 2 shorter ones, like we spoke in the last video that I did, these 2 threads right here are your needle 1 and your needle 2. So what I like to do is I like to grab a hold of needle 1 and needle 2 and just kind of pull, like give it a little bit of tension and pull, almost as if you're trying to gather your fabric. Now, like I said, this does take a little time and it does take a little patience. I'm going to speed up through this so you don't have to watch me struggle with this fabric the whole time. But you'll see right here the threads are coming out. And you just give a little tug and a little pull on the fabric and kind of smush it down, and you'll see that these 1 and 2 thread, when they get close to the end, they just zip out of the back of that fabric. And what you're left with from here is your upper and lower looper. And all you have to do is just pull those threads straight off your fabric. It's super easy, super effective, and doesn't damage your fabric if you're gentle while you're doing it. I hope this helps you guys out. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know if you have any questions. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel before you leave. Follow me on all other social media, and I will see you beautiful babies in my next video. Bye.